Eddie Hearn was doing an interview and was asked about Shakur Stevenson, and supposedly he's gonna press to sign Shakur Stevenson, number one. Number two, he talked about how Bob Arum doesn't know how to promote Shakur Stevenson. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video, turn on your notifications, catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night. I'm also live every Sunday morning with the singing OG KQKC. And if you want to debate, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com, or you can come by the channel when I'm live. And I please ask that you humbly support the channel, man. Drop a super thanks on this video when you come by live streams. Drop a super chat and show your support to the grind that we putting in, man. But let's get to it. So, catching wind of this interview, Shakur Stevenson put the little bullseye up in response to this interview that Eddie Hearn gave on his social media account, basically saying, yeah, he's spot on. Bob Arum don't know how to promote me. Bob Arum ain't did shit for me, right? Basically agreeing with everything Eddie Hearn said. And here's my thing, man, with these young fighters. Number one, you should have seen this shit coming. Had you had real solid, thorough OGs in your corner that wasn't looking out for themselves, you probably could have made a better decision. But when you make Andre Ward your manager, and he worked for Top Rank, you make Jay Prince your manager, so you started off your career with two managers, and he only deals with Top Rank exclusively. They weren't looking out for you and looking at what was going on with Terrence Crawford's career. They weren't looking at how Bob Arum promoted Floyd Mayweather. They weren't looking at any of that shit, bro. They weren't looking at Bob Arum's lack of track record and lack of success in promoting young black American fighters recently. They was all looking at their bottom line. They was looking at their dollars. They was looking at their money. Not out for your best interest. So I blame that, number one, bro. Is that the young man had a bunch of people that never told him, like, yo, test the water, see what's up, see what's good. They just pushed him off on Top Rank from the jump. You know, and then you see what happened with Terrence Bud Crawford and how Top Rank didn't promote him, and he knocking shit out all the time. Eventually, his performances done got so good that he's now in the position that he's in the sport of boxing, but it took way too long. That man 36 years old. That man 36 years old, been a top pound-for-pound fighter for years now, bro. And probably finally got the type of name that's really ringing bells here in the world of boxing, bro. Finally got great undercards up under him that's gonna make people want to come and shit. Like, it took way too long, bro. And Bob Arum is part of the blame for that, because he was taking the cut from Terrence Crawford and he couldn't never get him to that next level. So I'm not surprised when it's Shakur Stevenson and he can't get to this next level at all. And I've been telling y'all, bro, the only way that Shakur Stevenson should ever go back to Top Rank is if they give him a multiple fight deal and that bitch got every name he want on it, bro. Anything else will be uncivilized, as that commercial used to say back in the day. You know what I mean? That's the only way. Give me the guarantee I want, and you gotta put these names on this contract. I need Loma and Barinchik for motherfucking unification. Put Teofimo on that bit, and then maybe we can talk. But if he thinking about signing there and doing anything with trusting Bob Arum word, well, you better look at his track record towards you. How'd that Navarrete fight work out for you? Oh, you didn't get that bit. He pulled that out from under you. He pulled that out from under your feet. Made your ass fake retire. Yeah. You looking forward to fighting Tank Davis next? Oh no, you can't. You ain't fighting Tank next. He got that for Loma. Yeah. He got that for Lomachenko. He want Loma to get that fight, not you. Oscar Valdez. Didn't you fight Oscar Valdez a weight class too late? Do you remember that you wasn't even gonna get that fight? You wasn't even gonna get that fight. Bob was trying to make Valdez versus Navarrete. He thought it was a better style matchup. That's what he was trying to make. He was trying to let Navarrete move up from 126 and fight Oscar Valdez. But you ended up getting that fight because Terrence Crawford was suing Bob Arum at the time. Or did you forget that? So I've seen Shakur Stevenson act like he upset with Bob Arum before, and then things get smoothed over, and he go over there messing with the same person that he swears holding up his career right now. So I just hope that the young man makes a good decision, and it all stems from him looking around at these other fighters and being upset that they're moving forward and they're getting big fights and their names is buzzing right now, and you left fighting Arum. You left fighting Arum, and it's turning Shakur into a bitter hater. It's turning him into a bitter hater, bro. He looking at how Premier Boxing Champions is promoting their fighters, and he punching the air, looking at the mirror right now. He's looking at what Eddie Hearn is going out of his way to do for Jerome Boots Ennis. How Eddie Hearn took a shot on Devin Haney and gave him a multiple fight deal, paid him a high guarantee, tried to put him in main events, tried to promote him and shit. And Eddie Hearn is saying Bob is a failure. Eddie Hearn is too, but at least Eddie's still trying, bro. At least Eddie's still trying. And now y'all know I got my problems with Eddie Hearn. But when it come to Montana Love, he tried, bro. He put Montana Love in a hometown fight in Ohio as the main event and shit. Got him the Liam Perot fight and shit. Montana Love just couldn't deliver. Richardson Hitchens, he trying, keeping them active, getting them title eliminator opportunities that he's deciding that, I'm gonna go this other route over here. But he trying, bro. He's talking these guys up, putting them in main events, putting them in co-main events, talking about them in interviews and shit. So I ain't got no problem with what Eddie Hearn is saying. All I'm saying is a failure is a failure. And Eddie's been failing at promoting black American fighters as well, because he ain't got no success story of making somebody a big name or some shit. But at least he's willing to try. Bob Arum don't even give a damn no more. Bob Arum just did an interview with Cigar Talk talking to Nigel where he was like, it's just a generational gap. How can you hear a promoter say that shit and then still go sign with him? I tell you why. Number one, because you're getting bad advisement from the people around you, because Bob is paying them to steer you his way so he can make money off of you, right? And number two, you looking at the short-term picture of them guarantees he offering you. You know, if you go over to Premier Boxing Champions, they may want you to take a monthly stipend, and you probably don't want that shit. They may want you to actually only get paid for your fights with no upfront signing bonus and shit. Top Rank throw you a $250,000 signing bonus if you're a good enough prospect, or $100,000 signing bonus if you a prospect that they want to sign, and you're like, I'm getting this $100,000 up front, not realizing you about to sign to a promoter that ain't gonna know how to promote you. They don't give a damn about promoting you, and at the end of the day, if he can't make money off you, that investment only gonna last so long. So Shakur has a big decision coming up. Number one, he got to get through this fight with Arum, and people are convinced that it's not gonna be competitive. I don't know. Arum is a good combination puncher. He throws body shots. He'll press the action. Shakur got an opportunity to look good, swim without getting wet. But if he on some bullshit, I seen how Kevin Johnson did a good job in that sparring section when they were high guard to high guard and shit. He going high guard to high guard with Arum, a former Olympian. I want to see how he handle that shit, man. Cause Arum is a real 135 pounder. And Shakur gonna have a lot to prove in this fight because he swear Frank Martin trash. He swear Frank Martin trash where you fighting the guy that Frank Martin beat. So if you who you say you are, that means you should watch him easy, right? Shouldn't be no moment, shouldn't be no coming from behind. Shouldn't be no close ass scorecard. Shouldn't be none of that shit. And you should look good while doing it. So he under a lot of pressure. Cause when you hate on everything, people looking at you like, okay, you hating on everybody. You ain't got no respect for Tank and Loma fighting each other. You think Frank Martin is trash, and it was like him versus Tank was like a world level professional fighter fighting an amateur and shit. Well, that amateur beat your opponent. Your opponent was competitive with that amateur but lost. So if you who you say you is, and you better than Tank, and you the best in the world, and you are just a special fighter, then Arum is a showcase fight, homeboy. Arum should just be a little showcase fight for you. Just something slight, you know what I mean? Something light for you to just shine on. Try shit on. One hand, two hands, whatever. You need to be out there bitch styling and profiling. And if you not, we're gonna have questions come to Sunday morning after, man. That your fans gonna have to answer to. So don't make your fans look dumb, Shakur. Don't make your fans look dumb. Let's see what you do with this shit next week, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Smash the like, sub to the channel. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.